guys, so today I'm going to film my first ever question and answer video. I am obsessed with watching these. I think they're so much fun and I love to get to know my favorite YouTubers on a little bit of a deeper level from what I normally see. So I definitely wanted to do one for you guys, and today's kind of overcast and windy out, so I figured it would be the perfect day to sit down and film one for you. So about an hour ago, I tweeted and Instagrammed out to you guys to ask me questions you wanted to know about me, and I was thinking I was going to get like maybe 30 questions, but within an hour I had over 400. So thank you to everybody who asked me questions. I was super overwhelmed, but I definitely tried to include as many of them as I could in this video. So don't get discouraged if you don't see your question in this video, because I'll definitely be doing more of these in the future, so it could make it into another one. But yeah, without further ado, I'm basically just going to start answering your questions because I don't want this video to be like crazy long. So Liv Williams 01 asks, how old are you? I am 21. I just turned 21 in February. Liseth Delaving, I think is how you say that, asks, what is your nationality? And I am Canadian. I was born in Canada and I still live in Canada. HXNNXH Lee asks, will you ever come out with your own makeup line? I would love to come out with my own makeup line. I don't have any plans to do so right now, so I really don't know what will happen. But if I ever have the money and the resources to do so, I think I would come out with my own makeup line in a heartbeat, because it's something that I'm super passionate about. So yeah, I definitely would come out with my own makeup line. Savannah Joy asks, favorite movie that you can watch over and over and never get sick of? I would say that would probably be like Mean Girls for me, like every other girl on the face of the planet. I've always found that movie so funny and I can like recite it like that, so I never really get sick of it, and it's kind of one of those movies that when I'm bored and I have nothing else to watch, I just always like pop on because I always find it funny. So yeah, that probably would be like the one movie that I will never get sick of. Meow Mav, I think is how you say that, asks, how did you meet your boyfriend? Love you. Love you too, as always. And I met Justin at a house party, actually. I went there with a couple of my girlfriends, and I didn't know the owner of the house, but one of my friends did. And Justin was there because it was actually his friend's house. So I didn't see him that night, but he saw me, and the next day he messaged me on Facebook and tried to chat me up. But I kind of just slept it off because he was like a stranger, and I was like, I don't know who this guy is. And then a couple weeks later, he came into the store that I was working at, and I recognized him, and I was like, actually, he's cuter than I thought he was. So I went home and messaged him from there, and from that point, we basically just hit it off. We talked pretty much every day since that moment. So yeah, technically, I guess we met at a house party, but it kind of progressed more so like online from that point. Lorna Flanagan X asks, if you weren't into makeup or beauty, what other profession would you have? Honestly, right up till grade 12 of high school, I had full intention of becoming an interior designer. I have a huge passion for design, and I love to decorate rooms and stuff like that, so that was something I really wanted to do. But what I did after school was I took a year off and decided to work, and I got a job at a cosmetic department, and that's kind of what sparked my love for makeup and made me change my mind on what I wanted to do. So before that, pretty much all through high school, I definitely thought that I was going to become an interior designer, and it's still something that I would love to do. But I also love what I do now, so I'll probably just stick with this. Cheyenne asks, what made you want to start YouTube? Honestly, I just started watching a ton of YouTube. I kind of got obsessed with watching it. I didn't know that there was this whole beauty community on YouTube until I discovered someone's videos one day. So I think I stopped watching TV altogether, and it was strictly YouTube for me. And from that point, I just decided that it was something I thought I would really like to do, or at least try out. So I started my channel, put up a couple of videos, and started to get subscribers, and it all became a thing from there. So I'm so happy that I did it. Obviously, it was like one of the best decisions I've ever made in my entire life. And if you guys are ever thinking about starting a channel, I recommend just doing it, because you never know where it's going to end up. And I mean, really, what do you have to lose? Rhea May asks, would you ever walk out of the house with no makeup on? Absolutely. I do it all the time, actually. When I'm on days off and I have errands to run, I almost never put on makeup because I'm too lazy, basically, and I like to just keep a full face of makeup to when I'm like filming or working. So yeah, on my days off when I'm not doing much, I would say I don't wear any makeup at all. So I'm definitely not one of those people who's scared to go out with no makeup on. I'm pretty comfortable in my own skin, so yeah, it's definitely something I would do. Rachel Steenson asks, where have you traveled to in the world and where would you like to go? So in the States, I've only traveled to California and Hawaii. And for the rest of the world, I've only been to Mexico, I'm pretty sure. If I could go anywhere else, I would love to see New York. I would love to go to Europe and travel there. And I also have always really wanted to go to Australia, but it's so far. But if I could choose to go to anywhere, it probably would be Australia first because I'm just like obsessed with the culture there. Kelly Espinoza asks, brothers or sisters? Yes, I have 2 brothers. One is older, one is younger, and then I also have a younger sister. She's only 12. Noelle Class asks, any awkward public filming experiences? Yeah, I actually have had a couple, not a lot, but last summer I filmed a music video for an artist in Edmonton, and there was a couple scenes that we had to film in the public. One of them in particular was in like an underground LRT train station, and as soon as we started filming down there, a giant train full of like sports fans was getting off, so people were like walking by screaming and like trying to like dance in the background of the video, and like it was just super awkward because people were like yelling at me and stuff. So that probably would be like the most awkward public filming experience I've ever had. And yeah, if you guys haven't seen that music video, because I don't think I ever really talked about it on my channel, I will link it down below for you guys to check out. Dominic Obregan asks, will this be in the video? Yes, it will be. 15 Sarah K and Holly Aaron 13 both asked, what is your horoscope zodiac sign? I am an Aquarius because I was born on February 1st. Cass Giselle asks, which makeup school did you attend? I attended Artists Within in Calgary, Alberta, and I loved it. I highly recommend it if you're in Alberta and looking for a good makeup school, because I thought that they were awesome and I was really happy with the experience. Julia Woods asks, if you were rich, what would be one of your first purchases? Ooh, that is hard. I would say one of my first purchases would definitely be my own house. I would love to live on my own or with Justin right now, just so I could have my own space for YouTube and stuff, because like I said, I do live with my parents and I share an entire space with like siblings and a whole family. So if I could move out and have like my own little studio and stuff, that would be awesome. So I'd say that probably would be my first purchase if I had the money to do it. Lizzie Dorta asks, if you could be one age forever, what would it be? That is so tough because I love the age that I'm at right now, but I feel like 24, 25 would be like the perfect age, because I would have a couple more years of experience under my belt than I do now, but I'd still be like young enough to feel like I'm as young as I am right now. So I would say probably my ideal age would be like 25 to stop aging. I think that would be like perfect. Alex McGinnis asks, do you like pizza or pasta? Love you. Love you too, and I would definitely have to say pizza, hands down. Cassidy asks, if there was one person dead or alive in the entire world you would want to spend a day with, who would it be? This would for sure be my grandma. I've said so many times that if I could even spend like 10 more minutes with her, I would in a heartbeat. Just so I could give her a hug and a kiss one last time, because I miss doing that so much. So yeah, if I could choose anybody in the entire world, dead or alive, it would be her for sure, because getting to spend one more day with her would be amazing and I would never pass that down. So that's it for today's Q&A. I went through as many questions as I could in the short amount of time that I have to film this. So I hope that you guys enjoyed it, and don't forget, I'll definitely be doing more of these, so don't worry if your question didn't make it in. I'll have all of my links down below for you guys, like I said, and yeah, thank you so much for watching and participating if you asked me questions. I love you guys so much, and I will see you guys all in my next video.